if you are familiar with how Jesus taught in the Beatitudes and Similitudes, he would say this: you have heard it said. Right? You've heard it said. Don't commit murder. And he says, but I say to you, if you hate your brother without a cause, you're guilty. You've heard it said, not to commit adultery. But I say to you, if you've lusted in your heart, you've already committed adultery. Do you understand the authority which he spoke? He didn't speak of this guy said this and this guy said this, because none of them, what? They weren't connected with God. The rabbi, they said, well, this rabbi has to be, because he's way, way up there. I can quote him. I sat underneath him. I've heard his teaching. And I'll be honest with you, you don't quote it because someone else taught it. And I think it's a dangerous thing that what happens is this: too many pastors, too many churches hear this. They hear quotes from commentaries. This guy said this, and this guy said this, and this guy said this. My heart is this: I don't want to tell you what John MacArthur said. I don't want to tell you what John Corson said. I don't want to tell you what Chuck Smith said. I don't want to tell you what, Zuckerman or what Zook said. I don't need to tell you that. I want to tell you what the Bible says. See, that's who I want to quote. I want to quote God. Now, keep in mind that I don't have the authority, but if I quote the word, that word is authority. You understand? I don't have that authority. I don't. But if I quote what does have authority, if I'm quoting God, then I know one thing: this is true, and you can believe it, and you can anchor your faith in this stuff. And so that's what we're seeing, the speaking of authority. And all of a sudden, the Jesus here in such a powerful, radical way, he just declares these truths. And it's up to us to say, I got it. I understand what he's doing.